everyone, this is IntuitiveEdge. Welcome once again to my channel. It's time to take a look at our week ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up the cards and we'll get started. So right off the bat for this week, I'm sensing some type of demonstrations. I don't know that it's particularly in the United States. This feels like it's elsewhere. Perhaps Canada or Europe. But I'm sensing people gathering out in the streets, marching, demonstrating, protesting. It feels mostly peaceful, but, who knows? But it just feels like some people want to be heard and expressing concern or their voices. Perhaps it's a spillover of demonstrations that we've been seeing, but this feels like it will continue and perhaps spark a new wave of demonstrations. This feels tied to some type of political scandal. Perhaps a politician, there's some scandal with a political leader, and there's demonstrations either as a result or coinciding with it. So some type of scandal. I feel Canada, but perhaps Europe. I know I said that, but that's what I'm sensing with this as well. So just letting you know what I'm picking up on. Okay. I'm also hearing something with railways or subways. I don't know if there's a scare in a subway or some type of rail incident. And that could be focused in the United States. I do sense some further issues with the cargo ship in the Suez Canal, but I think I'll do a separate reading on that. So I was taking a look at what is fading away this week and what is on the horizon. For the fading away card, I have a 10, the 10 of Wands. There's something that is wrapping up, that is finishing, and that 10 of Wands is this carrying a burden. And it feels like this is what's wrapping up, is that heavy load. There's something new on the horizon. This is the ace on the horizon, what's coming up. And what we're finishing and what's coming up, there's something that we need to know, and that is that there's something yet to be revealed for this week. Hi guys, sorry, I had to stop the video and take care of some things, and now I'm back. So let's finish up for our week ahead for the United States, okay, and beyond, if it comes up. Okay, so politics, I just went ahead and did another spread, just one of those days, had to start over. We have the Hierophant. Now, this is a card about conformity, playing by the rules. When I first pulled it up, it came in upside down. It makes me wonder if we're going to see some power struggle between people who are in power or trying to gain position or gain power. We may see something a little unorthodox, something that comes up that in politics that may be a little out of the ordinary, but it feels like there's some type of power struggle that we might be witnessing. Now, I thought maybe it would have to do with that Queen energy that I keep seeing with Joe Biden, but I don't think that's it. Society in general has got the Two of Pentacles, which is a card of indecision or having to make a decision or make a choice. Pick a side, perhaps. But there's weighing options. And it does feel like there's something finishing up, like I mentioned previously. I was sensing something in the environment around in society And maybe that's why I've just this sometimes when there's difficulty getting a message out, or I have to stop and start and stop and start, there could be something that of a difficult nature coming up this week. And so I just wanted to mention that. I'm hoping that it's not anything terrible, but it just feels like there's a difficulty coming up that we may have to face. We've got the past being the Fool card. So striking out in a new direction, doing something brand new, starting over. That's moving into the past. And on the future, again, it's right under that Two of Pentacles, that card of indecision on society. We have the Two of Swords, which is difficulty looking ahead at the future. And then the Judgment card on the outcome. So I do think it might be a little bit of a difficult week. I'm hoping there's no more issues with fighting or false flags, anything like that. I do think that there is more with the canal issue that might be coming up. But this card of the Judgment on the outcome, this is like having a day of reckoning, finally getting to the meat or the core issue. But I do sense a lot of struggle still in the political realms and elsewise. We have the Emperor underneath, which is a strong leader coming in, dealing with strength of character. And so there may be some aspect of strength of character trying to come in and help the situation, like trying to take control and right the ship, as it were. So overall, it feels like a challenging week. I'm hoping the energy will alleviate some. And if it does, I'll try to get back on here. I'm probably going to wait and do the month ahead, maybe in a couple of days. Because today's been a difficult day here. So I think sometimes that energy plays out in the natural that you're going through in the spiritual. And it feels like that's kind of bleeding into the week as well. So we'll see how this week turns out. But anyway, that's what I get for this week ahead. A little bit of a tough week. I didn't want to say too much. I don't want to project anything like another shooting. I hope that doesn't happen, but it feels like there's a lot of unrest coming our way. So just prepare for that. Try to stay out of that energy if you can. Create a safe, soft space around yourselves and keep safe, okay? That's what I have for this. I'll try to get back on later this week, maybe elaborate on some of this that I'm getting and feeling. Okay, that's all for now. I hope everybody's doing well this week. We'll catch you next time. This has been Intuitive Edge. Bye for now.